Hey everyone, and welcome back. We are diving into some seriously cool alligator facts today.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Okay, so we found this list, right, of all these like crazy things about alligators.
Things you wouldn't expect.
Yeah, so like everyone knows alligators are, kind of scary.
Big teeth.
Live in swamps,
Yeah.
powerful jaws. But there's so much more to these guys, like how long they've been around, for instance.
Yeah. They're practically living dinosaurs. I mean, not literally, but...
But like close enough.
Right. They've been around for something like, what, 37 million years?
37 million years.
Mm-hmm.
Which is just mind-blowing if you think about it. That means they were around way before the, like, T-Rex and all those guys roamed the Earth.
They've seen it all. Ice ages, warming periods. They've adapted to all these crazy shifts in the environment. It's pretty amazing.
It really makes you wonder what their secret is.
Well, part of it is their teeth, I think.
Oh, yeah. I mean, those teeth are legendary.
But it's not just about having a strong bite. It's also about, constantly replacing those teeth.
Wait, what? They replaced their teeth.
Oh, yeah, big time. They can go through thousands of teeth in a lifetime. Imagine that. And each tooth can be replaced like up to 50 times.
Whoa. No wonder they can bite through practically anything.
Keeps their bite force strong. Which, makes sense. They got to be able to take down prey.
Right. It's not just about looking scary. They've got to actually be able to hunt and survive.
Exactly. And another thing that helps them survive is, well, this one's kind of weird.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So did you know that the sex of baby alligators is determined by the temperature of the nest?
Wait, really? I've never heard of that.
Yeah. It's called temperature-dependent sex determination. Crazy, right? Warmer temperatures mean you get more males, and cooler temperatures mean more females.
So, like, if it's a really hot summer, there are going to be way more boy alligator.
Exactly. And, with climate change and all.
Oh, yeah, good point. That could really impact alligator populations in the future.
Right. Like, what if it gets too warm and there aren't enough females to lay eggs?
That's definitely something to think about. And it makes you realize how interconnected everything is.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, you ready for another fun fact?
Hit me.
Alligators can use tools.
Wait, what? Like hammers and screwdrivers?
Haha, not quite. They've been observed using sticks to lure birds.
What? How does that work?
So you know how birds need twigs and stuff to build nests, right? Well, alligators will actually balance these twigs on their snouts.
So sneaky.
Yep. And then the birds are all like, ooh, a perfect twig, and they come down to grab it.
And bam.
Yeah.
Alligator dinner.
Exactly.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
incredible. And a little bit terrifying. But hey, it works for them, right?
Right. It's all about survival. And speaking of survival, they have another pretty wild trick up their sleeve, especially when it comes to cold weather.
Oh, you mean brumation?
Yeah, you know about that.
Well, I've heard of it. It's like hibernation, but for reptiles, right?
Yep. Basically, when it gets really cold, they submerge themselves in the water, leaving just their snouts poking out above the ice.
It's one of those features you see and you're like, no way, that can't be real. But it is.
Yeah, pretty amazing, right? Just another way these creatures have figured out how to survive in even the harshest conditions.
It makes you wonder how fast they can actually move, though, right? I mean, they seem pretty slow and lumbering most of the time.
Don't let that fool you. They can actually run pretty fast on land.
Really?
Yeah.
How fast are we talking?
Up to 11 miles per hour in short bursts.
Whoa. That's way faster than I expected.
Yeah. It's enough to catch prey or escape a predator, so yeah, don't underestimate them.
Noted. And okay, this is a little bit random, but have you ever noticed how alligator eyes glow red at night? Like in photos and stuff.
Oh yeah. It's not just in photos, though. It's a real thing.
Is this some kind of like trick of the light?
Nope. It's because they have this special layer in their eyes called the tapetum lucidum. It reflects light back through the retina, which basically gives them super night vision.
So it's like a built-in night vision scope?
Pretty much. It makes them even more effective hunters in low light conditions.
Wow, that's incredible. Okay, so we know they have crazy teeth. They can survive freezing temperatures. They can run pretty fast. What else have we got?
Well, believe it or not, they're actually quite vocal.
Really? I always thought they were pretty silent, just lurking in the shadows.
They can be sneaky, that's for sure. But they actually communicate through all sorts of grunts, bellows, and hisses.
What are they saying to each other?
Well, a lot of it has to do with mating. The males, especially, will use these deep bellows to attract females and, kind of show off.
Like, hey, ladies, check out this bellow. I'm the strongest alligator around.
Something like that. It's all part of their social structure and how they interact with each other.
It's amazing to think that they have these complex social lives that we don't even see.
Right. It just goes to show you that there's so much more to these animals than meets the eye.
Totally. And speaking of things we don't always see, those, like, depressions or holes you sometimes find in swampy areas?
You mean alligator holes?
Yeah, those. What's the
Yeah.
deal with those?
So those holes are super important, especially during dry seasons. They act like little oases, providing water for all sorts of animals, not just alligators.
They're like little ecosystem engineers.
Exactly. They're helping to maintain biodiversity by creating these habitats that benefit tons of other species.
Wow. It's crazy how these creatures that we often think of as scary and dangerous actually play such a vital role in keeping their ecosystems healthy.
Right. They're a keystone species. It's all interconnected.
Okay, one last alligator fact that blew my mind. Their heart.
Oh, yeah. Their heart is super unique.
So I read that it's structured in a way that allows them to, like, control the flow of oxygenated blood when they're submerged.
Exactly. They can basically shunt blood to their vital organs while they're holding their breath, which means they can stay underwater for a really long time.
That's insane. No wonder they're such good hunters. They can just wait patiently underwater until some unsuspecting prey wanders by.
It's a pretty amazing adaptation.
So, as we wrap up this alligator deep dive, I think it's safe to say that these creatures are way more than just sharp teeth and scaly skin.
Absolutely. They're ancient, adaptable, and incredibly complex creatures that have survived for millions of years. There's still so much we don't know about them.
Exactly. And that's what makes them so fascinating. I hope this deep dive has inspired you to, maybe see alligators in a new light and appreciate just how amazing they truly are.
I hope so too. They're a vital part of our planet's biodiversity, and understanding them better can only help us protect them and their habitats.
Well said.
Thanks.
And that's a wrap on another deep dive. See you next time.